Hey up lads, now just before we get into today's video, I know it seems like I've been spamming the Moza reviews recently, but it's because I've been backlogged with a ton of, well, basically equipment to review. So that's why there hasn't really been any like mod content or just racing content in general. It's mainly just been focused on the reviews. So I apologize for that, but I just need to get through a lot of reviews because yeah, it's building up. So by the time I release this video, I'm going to be in Vancouver over in Canada. I'm just taking a little bit of a holiday and a bit of a break for myself, but I didn't want to leave you guys stranded for 2.5 weeks, so I decided to have something ready to upload. So here we are. So we all have our go-to modding groups for certain types of cars. We go to Race Sim Studio for Formula 1. We go to Virtual Racing Cars for prototypes. We go to Guerrilla Mods for GT4 cars. But for GT3 and GTE, it's kind of like a mix match with a load of different studios. There isn't really a go-to mod maker for those types of cars. Well, I believe, for GTE at least, I have found the go-to place for GTE cars. And it's these guys, United Racing Design, or URD for short. These guys make some really detailed mods of all sorts of different types of cars. And I do believe these are probably one of the most balanced car packs I've ever seen. And it's in GTE of all places, which is expected to be, you know, one dominates and one is slow. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have a 7-lap race around Sonoma and show you guys why I think this might be the ultimate GTE selection. So I'm out for qualifying at the moment. We're here at Sonoma Raceway. Now, Sonoma is a track that I know absolutely nothing about, so I've decided to try and learn it in 15 minutes. And the AI is completely spanking me right now. Now, I should mention that I've added 2 cars that are not part of URD. One of them is from Race Sim Studio, and that'll be the Lamborghini. And the other one is from the Rollovers pack, which is the Ferrari 488. Right, where are we starting? P9. Okay, that's good. So here we are on the start line, ready to set off for 7 laps at Sonoma Raceway. I don't actually, do you know what? I don't know if it's called Sonoma Raceway at all, but let's engage first gear. And away we go. And, oh, the AI seems to be a bit programmed, a bit naff, to be honest. But away we go. We seem to have got away well. Just got to hang on to the back of these guys. Getting up on the inside of the Aston on my left there. Where is he? He's there! He's right on my inside. I'm going to have to let him go. Got no choice, because I don't know where I'm going on this racetrack, to be honest. Can I get a dive down here? Nope. There's too much traffic around. Despite the fact that it's probably the best time to make up places is at the beginning of a race. This corner's so weird. You've got to do two different braking. You've got to brake on the entry, let go of the brake, get over the crest so the brakes don't lock up, and then brake again if he's still going too fast. Right, let's see if we can try and get him up on the inside. That was a dive, but he's still there on my outside. I think he's holding on. He's holding on. Getting a bit twitchy on this head, but I think I've got him. No, he's coming back at me. I don't know where oh, he's pushing me off. He's pushing me off. Filth. Oh, goodness, that's filth. What a filthy bit of AI that is. Holy cow. Man, this is fun. So, before I get carried away with this race, I should probably talk about the cars. So, once again, they're by United Racing Design. And I should mention, before you guys go, you know, looking to buy these things, is that these cars do not come as a pack. You have to buy each one individually, which is a bit annoying, because you have to do like, what was it, like 5 different purchases? They should come as a pack with a slight, you know, discount if you buy all of them at once, because that's what Race Sim Studio does, I think. But in the meantime, they are currently all €3 each, and I must say, they are extremely well balanced. I took all of them around Daytona. I will mention, okay, it does depend on the racetrack that you're racing on to see which one is fastest, but for namesake, I took them all around Daytona and just did a couple of timed laps, and all of them were within 4/10 of each other, probably not even that, which is really good. And I imagine if it gets to a more twisted track, there'll be a different winner, because the Corvette was the quickest, I think. followed by this. Gonna have to just bring the brake balance back a little bit. There's another Aston behind me. Man, I'm getting left behind a little bit here. I need to get a wiggle on. This is embarrassing. I'm being spanked by the AI a little bit. Oh, get on! Don't get off the curb, mate. It's dangerous out there, especially in these cars. But I'm really glad that I stumbled upon these by accident, really. And it turns out I already had 2 of them that were gifted to us by a friend. But I did a race with the Aston Martin and the Porsche a few months back. I did a 2-hour race around Le Mans where we had the GT class, which was the Aston and the Porsche, and then we did a DPI class. And the DPIs had to refuel every 8 laps, which was just redonkulous, really, how thirsty those things are. Right, we've got to get this Aston back. He did me dirty on one of the corners, and I won't have it. Catching up a little bit. They seem to be a bit slow through there, but it might be just the agility of the Ford. Traction control cutting in quite nicely there, keeping me nice and stable. Might be beating my PB here. So Sonoma is a racetrack that I really have absolutely no knowledge of, and I'm probably driving like a, well, I'll rephrase that. I am driving like a complete clown because I have no idea where I'm going, really. I'm just guessing my way around. And Agent Smoothbrain's probably watching this video screaming at the video right now because I do believe he loves this racetrack. But it's like a Laguna Seca, but more annoying. The dips and rises are really extreme on this track. Right, okay, this is where we can make up time. Get it nice and tight and then back over across the curb. Yeah, 2/10 gain through there. And I think I can gain at least another 10th here if I just brake it. Ah, it's a little bit wide. Never mind. Just a single 10th there, but get on the brakes, prepare for the hairpin. Tell you what, I should have done a little bit of research to see if these cars actually race here. Because I know IndyCar does, and that's a slightly different layout. And I took an IndyCar around here, and I got so confused at the last corner because the last hairpin, you have to do it earlier, and it's like a cone layout for the last corner. It's really scary. Flip the curb, get it rotated, on the power, touch that curb. I am actually trying really hard here, and I think this is a better way for me to do videos like this, is go onto a racetrack that I absolutely, have no knowledge about, because then I'm actually having to try and race with the AI. Either that or the AI is actually going really quick, but this is me we're talking about, so that's probably not true. But we are... see, this is the section where we gain a bit. I just went wide there. Oh, a little bit of... I'm doing a lot of corrections through there. That was really scary. Mid-engine snapping at me. Get on the curb. Get on the power. Oh, a little bit of oversteer. The Aston and the Corvette keeping me honest behind. They're sticking to us, but I'm trying to keep up with that Aston as we go on to the penultimate lap. So it's time to say, would I recommend these cars to anybody? Yes, I would. I think United Racing Design have got the GTE class pretty much spot on. And they feel fantastic. And to be honest, they feel better than the GTE cars in iRacing. Now, I know a few of you are probably going to think that's sacrilege. Why? How dare you say that? But no, they feel really top quality. Feel really, really, really well made. I think the poorest made is this Ford, and it still feels great. The Aston's definitely the easiest of the bunch to drive. Second would be the BMW because they're front-engine cars. But the BMW is a beast on the straights. It's so fast. Right, okay. I am going to shut up for the final lap to see if I can try and make some ground on the Aston Martin. And absolutely go for it. So here we go. Oh, I've butchered it already. Ah! The Aston behind me. Okay, right now I've got to do some defending work. Never mind. I went into that. Right, I'm going to kick some backside and immediately fell flat on my face. There's no way I'm going to catch the Aston before the end of this lap. I'm completely clueless as to what to do around here. One thing I will say though, is if anyone from United Racing Design is watching, could you fix the thing with the tires? Because it doesn't tell me the optimum pressure. All of the other cars have an optimum pressure thing, but this one doesn't. There's a few things missing with it. Get the foot down. I wonder how far ahead we are of the Ferraris and the Lambos. Because, yeah, those things were really off the pace. Here we go, coming up to the final corner. I can't make up 2 seconds. I should do that NASCAR move. I don't know if you saw it on Twitter recently, but oh my goodness, of that NASCAR driver that just wall-rided. But anyway, guys, that was 7 laps at Sonoma. What a race that was. That was a load of fun. We started 9th and we finished 9th. That race kept me honest, and oh! Okay, never mind. That was a load of fun. I would 100% recommend that you go and buy all of these cars. They are a little bit expensive. They're €3 a pop. There are 5 cars to buy, and that will be like €15 for the set. But all of them are 100% worth it, and yeah, you should get these and try them out, because they are so much fun. And it's probably the only decent balanced set of GTE cars that we can get. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here, then hit the subscribe button, and if you like this video, then do consider liking the video, because that would help me out greatly, especially with the algorithm. It seems to hate my channel. Don't forget to check out the channel partners over there on the left hand side of the screen. These guys provide for me all of the equipment that I use and the sim racing merch that you guys can buy. So if you guys want to get yourself some sim racing gloves, then check out IMB Racewear, because they do some amazing stuff, especially because it's got Coyote Racing written on the side of it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you guys in the next video. Have a good night, everybody.